The following is a presentation of Baldwin Sports Live, your home for live coverage of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com. Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Kelly Neufeld, Baldwin State Bank, Heartland Plumbing, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Hers Incorporated, Trindle Lumber Company, Oral Surgery Kansas, Hometown Construction, Free State Realty, Absolute Painting, Gherkin Rental, Watco, Rice Precision Manufacturing, Maley & Sons Construction, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, The Maple Weekly, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce. This is Baldwin Sports Live.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Got some high school softball action coming your way today from the ballpark here in Baldwin City, Kansas, as the Bulldogs get set to host the Louisburg Wildcats. Baldwin at 3-14 this year. Louisburg coming in at 10-14. Louisburg has won their last 2 straight games after dropping 9 straight before that. And Baldwin, on the other hand, has lost their last 2 games. These 2 squads did meet up once earlier this season on April 12th, and Louisburg, ended up winning that game 13-2. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can't get some revenge here today. We're glad you're with us here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. As always, I'm Ryan Hilmer, joined by Jackson Blakely, and we'll bring you the second to last softball regular season game of the year here on the 9th day, a Thursday, and a beautiful one in May. The Bulldogs will round out their regular season tomorrow when they host Spring Hill here to round out the regular season. As I mentioned, the Bulldogs 3-14, averaging just under 5 runs a game, giving up 10 runs. Louisburg, on the other hand, averaging about 5 runs and giving up 7 runs a game. But we are just getting underway here on the pregame show today. Got Louisburg out taking some infield, outfield. Baldwin will follow, so we'll have more to come here on the pregame show. We'll take a little closer look at some of the stats for Baldwin so far this year and a little bit of a look back on the year that has been so far. Just underway on the pregame show. Stay with us. We'll have more coming up on the other side on Baldwin Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144. Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back here to the ballpark in Baldwin City, Kansas. The Bulldogs getting set to take on the Wildcats from Louisburg here this evening. The JV game preceded us, and that was Louisburg winning that one 15-10 in a high-scoring affair in the JV game. Only got through 5 innings, I think, before they hit the time limit, so they had to end that one short, but a high-scoring affair there. So see what we're in store for here this evening in the varsity affair. Wind's blowing out a little bit to the right, kind of a breeze, picks up a little bit, but some lefties might have a chance to pull some balls on out of the ballpark here this evening. Pre-game show is brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 131 years, they've helped serve our community. Let's go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. So as I mentioned in the first segment there, Louisburg comes into play at 10-14. They have been a very streaky team this year. They have a couple of winning streaks, one of 4 games, one of 3 games, and they have won 2 straight coming in here, but also had a 9-game losing streak in there and a couple of stints where they lost a couple in a row. Pretty streaky team. They come into play with a couple of wins under their belt and a lot of games, 24 games as opposed to the 17 that Baldwin has played. So some more experience this year for Louisburg. Baldwin at 3-14. I mentioned in the open, their 3 wins came at Osawatomie. They beat J.C. Harmon at home 16-0 and then split a doubleheader with Wellsville. Got a 290 team average, slugging .401, got 20 doubles, 5 triples, 5 home runs on the year, 63 runs batted in, while they have 112 strikeouts at the plate and 52 walks. Those are the offensive numbers as a team so far for Baldwin. Leading the team in average is Caitlin Bass. She's hitting .442 this year with 43 at-bats, a really nice average there. Second on the team, Audrey Searle at .353 and 51 at-bats. Bass also leads the team in doubles with 4 and runs batted in. She's got 13 of those, also with the most walks on the team at 12. She's only struck out twice as well. That's the most impressive number to me, 12 walks and 2 strikeouts. That is quite the ratio to have at the plate. So a nice job so far this year from Caitlin Bass, Audrey Searle as well. Kristen Manbeck has had a nice year, 347 off of 49 at-bats. Tied for that team lead in doubles with Bass with 4 of them. And Manbeck leads the team with 2 triples and 2 home runs. Also second on the team with 10 ribbies. So nice job so far for Manbeck. Zoe Crump also up over 300, has that average at 327 through 49 at-bats. So she's having a good year as well. We'll see if Baldwin as a team can't get some revenge on Louisburg, who beat them back on the 12th of April, 13-2. Take another break here on the pregame show. On the other side, we'll hear from our buddy Jackson a little bit and then run through the starting lineups for this one, as Baldwin has taken the field to take their infield-outfield practice. And so we'll take a break and be back with more on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
The decision to sell your home or the search to buy a home is never easy. It's likely the biggest financial decision you'll make. Free State Realty has a talented team with years of experience ready to assist you and make the challenge of buying or selling your home a rewarding experience. Contact Free State Realty to see the difference a realtor makes. Owner broker Steve Pittman, associate broker Kim Bergen, realtor Lindsay Mark Schofield, and realtor Douglas Spratlin. Truthful, informed, effective. Free State Realty.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld with mechanical control cables, if that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back here on Baldwin Sports Live, wrapping up the Baldwin State Bank pregame show as we get you set for the first pitch between Louisburg and Baldwin here this evening from Baldwin City, Kansas. Time now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Louisburg, leading off the shortstop Ashley Moreau. Hitting second, number 2, Riley Hickey. She'll be in left field. Hitting third, the second baseman Jenna Cawthon. Third baseman Megan Quinn will hit cleanup, and the pitcher in the 5-hole, Isabella Moreland. Center fielder Shiloh Waite in the 6-hole. First baseman Adeline Stowe's hitting 7th. Hitting 8th is the catcher Brinley Bauer. And rounding it out, we'll have to see about this one, the right fielder Caitlin McCain, who in warm-ups out there in the infield, outfield for Lewisburg, we saw her kind of didn't really see what happened out there, Jackson. Maybe rolled an ankle or something.
She rolled her ankle going towards the ground wall.
To keep an eye on that and see if she's going to be in the starting lineup or if she'll get supplanted by somebody else. But again, the pitcher for Lewisburg, Isabella Moreland, will be in the circle. For Baldwin, their pitcher will be Afton Willis, number 4. Their lineup looks like this. Leading off will be Audrey Searle in right field. Third baseman Kristen Manbeck will hit second. Caitlin Bass, the catcher, hitting third. Batting cleanup will be Zoe Crump in center field. Olivia Henry batting 5th, playing shortstop. Riley Bentley 6th, playing first base. Lauren Berg will be out in left field, batting 7th. Kyan Frost batting 8th, playing second base. And the pitcher, Afton Willis, will be batting 9th. So, almost time for the first pitch here this evening. Opening pitch is the first pitch, I should say, brought to you by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. BCRC is celebrating their 40th anniversary in 2024, so be sure to follow Baldwin City Recreation Commission on Facebook and all the other social media platforms. You're not going to want to miss out on all the great programs and events BCRC has planned this year to celebrate their 40th anniversary. See everything that's happening at baldwinrec.org. So time to bring in my buddy Jackson here. How you doing, Jackson?
I am doing spectacular. It's a beautiful
doing great.
day here.
Yeah, he's wearing shorts today. Let's see if that comes into play here later on as the sun starts setting.
I'm sure I will.
I've already put the jacket on, just getting ahead of things. People are looking at me weird. It's like 75 degrees.
A little breezy.
Yeah, we went through this last broadcast. We're kind of wussies when it comes to the cold, so just getting out in
I
front of
can
it.
do the cold. It's the wind. I'm telling you, the
Again.
wind is the real killer.
I hear you. But coming into play here, what are you excited to see from Baldwin? This will be our first and last, unfortunately, softball broadcast, but we got to see the baseball team a couple weeks ago. Now our first chance to see the softball team. They've struggled a little bit. Mentioned that they lost already to Louisburg, so see if they can't turn it around. What are you looking for, Jackson?
Well, I'm looking to see how we start the game. You know, that's really where most games are won and lost is the first 3 innings, first couple innings. So really see how we can take advantage of, you know, this win, this home plate to right field win. Hopefully, you know, we got a couple home run hitters on the team, so maybe we see one today, huh, Ryan?
Yeah, Baldwin 5 home runs as a team. Manbeck has 2 of them. Riley Bentley has 1. Caitlin Bass has 1, and Audrey Searle has circled the pillows as well. So here we go. All set for the first pitch. Louisburg at Baldwin. Leading it off will be Ashley Moreau, the shortstop. First pitch, a little outside. Ball 1 from Willis. Like I mentioned, beautiful day for some softball. The 1-0 is a bunt attempt. Goes foul. Evens the count up 1-1. Louisburg in their white jerseys with the purple trim, black pants, white socks, and looks like Baldwin in the lavender.
I like those.
Yeah, get the black pants, purple socks.
Kind of wish we can get something like that for the basketball team.
You see, and that one is lifted to left field, coming in on it to make the play, Lauren Berg, for the first out in the first. You see, that's almost this color is what it kind of looked to me like the basketball warm-ups should have been, and that they got put in the wash maybe a few too many times.
No, the kids love those. I mean,
this
is bright.
Don't look bad.
Yeah.
Get me wrong.
I think, you know, Keisha rules with jerseys and stuff. You can only have a certain amount of colors, certain colors.
So here is Riley Hickey, the left fielder, batting second. She lifts one foul down the left field line. Be 0-1 on Hickey. Louisburg at 10-14. I mentioned they went through a rough patch before these last couple of wins. Lost 9 straight games. Their head coach, Nick Chapman. Assistants are Leslie Jenkins and Devin Juarez. Their head coach for Baldwin's Chad Scobie. 0-1 is lifted again, foul, and we'll get out of play down the left field line. Nice effort going over and all the way to the fence by Berg. Now a 1-2 count. One and two is a little bit high. Evens the count up 2-2. I think it is where we are for the internet is not great. Me and Bryce went through this whole fiasco the years prior.
It's good, I
partially why we don't do memes in the spring.
Yeah. I imagine it's a little bit better during the fall for football and volleyball.
Well, yeah, I mean, we do the football games from the Baker facility, so that's excellent internet there.
Oh.
Another foul ball down the left field line.
I think this is the 6th pitch of this at bat. 7th pitch.
Right, putting together a nice at bat. And ball 4, so nice long at bat put together by Hickey. She draws the walk and will be on first. Trying to get the stream sorted out here, but honestly, I just don't really know what to tell you. I don't get any internet out here, and we're expected to stream these games on the internet, so.
We'll just have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
Oh. Almost a good play.
Snap throw down to first. Put it internet towards you. See if
see if I can get some luck over here. Oh, there you go.
It's over her head and will get to the wall. Runner will be held up at third. A big knock there by Jenna Cawthon out to the wall in left center field. Louisburg has something going. Runners on second and third. Still just one out. This one grounded towards third. Fielded by Manbeck across the diamond. Out at first, but the runner does come home following the throw. So Louisburg on the board. Hickey comes across to score. 1-0, but 2 outs as Manbeck made that play. Through the left side of the infield, a base knock, and another run will come in to score. That was Isabella Moreland, the pitcher, helping herself out, and drives in the second run for Louisburg. So 2-0 Louisburg. Still trying to maybe lower the bit rate. Swing and a miss. Runner heads down to second and will have a stolen base as the throw gets passed and into center field. Stay put at second, so stolen base. Puts a runner in scoring position. Already 2 runs in the inning. Willis trying to get out and get the Bulldogs to rattle the bats. Here's the 1-1. Just inside. Tapped back to Willis, the pitcher, throws on to first for the third out, but not before Louisburg brings in 2 runs to get the scoring started. We'll head to the bottom of the first. You're watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home space. Call for a fee. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
All right, welcome back here to Baldwin. We apologize if the stream is just kind of cutting in and out again. Run off the internet out here, and I don't get a good connection, but we'll do our best. Start of the bottom half of the first inning. Leading it off will be Audrey Searle, the right fielder. Watches ball 1 up and away.
Now batting number 15.
Pitcher Isabella Moreland drove in a run on the top of the first to help herself out. That ball is struck well to left field, but right to the left fielder, Hickey, who made a nice catch on a sinking line drive, but Audrey Searle hit the ball right on the screws. A little unfortunate to be out for first out in the first. Now Kristen Manbeck, the third baseman. Manbeck watches ball one. Kristen hitting .347 on the year. 4 doubles, couple of triples, and a couple of home runs. Now 2-0.
Outside.
Nice patient at bat here from Manbeck. 3-0. See if she can't get on base. There's a strike pumped in by Moreland. Baldwin averages just under 5 runs a game. There's a good pitch at the bottom of the strike zone for strike 2. Fills up the count with 1 out. Bases empty for Kristen Manbeck.
Good comeback from 3-0.
And another great pitch right in there, and Manbeck down looking.
Now batting number 6, catcher Caitlin Bass.
First strikeout for Moreland.
I will say we don't have the same umpire as we did a couple weeks ago, but this guy's caught looking call is pretty good.
Now the 3-hole hitter, Caitlin Bass, catcher. I always enjoy the softball calls. They usually go straight up and down. There's a ball lifted to left center field up against the wall, and it crashes into second base is Caitlin Bass. Now the throw gets away from the shortstop, Moreau. She's headed to third, a close play, and she's in there safe.
What a play. That's heads up base running by Bass.
A big time double, yeah.
Baseman.
It's great effort there, too. Has a close play at third, sliding in head first.
That was a really nice play
and a great
by Bass.
Yeah, a great double out there. Almost hit a homer. Hit up against the wall. Now we got a courtesy runner, Raquel Heck, at third base. So 2 out. Runner on third. Now the cleanup hitter, Zoe Crump, hitting .327 on the year, having a nice year. Has struck out the most on the team at 19 times. Has 7 walks. Lefty fouls that off. 0-2. The count on Crump. Outside. Nice 0-2 pitch there from Moreland. Now 1-2. Crump trying to drive in a run. Just
Good
missed
eye.
outside again. Great eye.
Good eye. Way to stay patient from 0-2 count.
Lefty stands in again. Swing and a miss on a heater. And that will do it. Baldwin will strand a runner at third and don't bring any across. We'll head to the second, 2-0 Louisburg. You're watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The decision to sell your home or the search to buy a home is never easy. It's likely the biggest financial decision you'll make. Free State Realty has a talented team with years of experience ready to assist you and make the challenge of buying or selling your home a rewarding experience. Contact Free State Realty to see the difference a realtor makes. Owner broker Steve Pittman, associate broker Kim Bergen, realtor Lindsay Mark Schofield, and realtor Douglas Spratlin. Truthful, informed, effective. Free State Realty.
Back here, time for the top of the second inning. 7-8-9 due up for Louisburg. Adeline Stows, the first baseman, will lead it off in the second. Watches ball one from Willis. 1-0 in the dirt, makes it 2-0. Nice pitch right on the outside corner, makes it 2-1.
The wind did shift a little bit. Now it's towards left field. Maybe yeah. Well, base almost, I thought it had a pretty good shot getting out here.
Another one in the dirt. 3-1. Hitters count. Doing the catching for Baldwin. Left to right on the infield is Manbeck, Henry, Frost, and Bentley. There's one lifted towards right center field. Going back on it is Audrey Searle. It's over her head. Drops down. And Stows will cruise into second. So a leadoff double here in the second. Now Brinley Bauer, the catcher. Swings and grounds one sharply fair down the left field line. Runner being waved around. Stows will score easy.
Caitlin McCain.
That ball was rocketed down third base line.
Louisburg's swinging early in counts, too. We've seen a couple of girls work the count, but looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner here. It'll be Rhea Kegel, sophomore, for the catcher. So Bauer on second, Caitlin McCain, I believe. I didn't get a number there. I should have. No, it is McCain, so she is out there after kind of rolling her ankle in pregame warm-ups. McCain tried to bunt and missed. Strike one, 0-1. 3-0 Louisburg, early going. McCain shows bunt again, can't get it down. That's strike two.
A way to keep it low in the zone. Showing bunt. It's hard to get the bat to it. Off of that.
Just inside off the plate. 1-2. That's a tough pitch to take if you're McCain, but see if Willis can't finish her off here. Get her first strikeout. One-two is right there on the outside corner. A strike three looking. And the first strikeout of the game for Afton Willis.
Now batting number 15, shortstop Ashley Moreau.
Now we'll flip the order around, and the leadoff hitter Ashley Moreau playing shortstop. Lefty will stand in for her second at-bat. Flew out to left field to begin the game. Puts a bunt down. The third baseman Manbeck coming on. She's going to have no play as getting down the line quickly was Moreau. She's got some wheels. Now runners at the corners. Still just one out.
Number 2, left fielder Riley Hickey.
Now the 2-hole hitter Riley Hickey playing left field. Stand in with runners at the corners. Just one out. Louisburg already up 3-0, trying to add to that total. Here Willis try to get a ground ball up the middle and
try to get two.
Yeah, get out of this inning. Nice first pitch. Runner goes down to second. A fake throw from base, so Moreau will steal second base, take the force play away. Moreau walked and came around to score the first run of the game last inning. Now she swings, taps it foul left side.
Kind of hard to see over this.
Yeah, it's a peculiar position all around here. Little down and in, 2-1 the count. To Hickey, couple of runners in scoring position, one out. There's a nice pitch on the outside corner. Strike two, evens it up at 2-2. Now the 2-2 from Willis. Fires, that ball's swung on, lifted foul, out of play.
Oh, good catch.
Nice catch by Fan down there.
Yeah, just over the third base fence.
So we'll redo it at 2-2. A sharp ground ball, fair again down the left field line. Almost a carbon copy of the last one. 2 runs will come in to score on the 2 RBI double from Riley Hickey. It's going to make this job playing third base in softball.
Especially with the runner right there.
Those were 2 really, really. So infield single for Jenna Cawthon. It's at first and second.
Is that Moreland at second base? Or
Hickey's on second now. Cawthon's on
mind games.
first, yep. So now runners first and second, still the 1 out. 5-0 Louisburg, and that's drilled up the middle. Right to Zoe Crump, though, makes the catch on the line drive. A well-hit ball by Megan Quinn, the cleanup hitter. She's hit a couple of nice struck balls, but have been out twice. So big for Willis and the Bulldogs. One more and get out of this inning. It'll be the pitcher, Isabella Moreland. Singled in her first at-bat last inning. Watches ball 1 up high. Berg, Crump, and Searle are left to right in the Baldwin outfield. Manbeck, Henry, Frost, Bentley left to right around the infield. Base doing the catching for Afton Willis. Another sharp line drive through the left side of the infield. Louisburg is really rattling the bats. They will hold up Hickey at third to load up the bases on the Moreland single.
Now batting number 1, center fielder Shiloh Waite.
Interesting to see where Afton goes from here. See if we can fight our way out of this hole that seem to got ourselves in.
Shiloh Waite, the center fielder, with the bases loaded, 2 out.
It's from the mound.
9th batter to come to the plate this inning for Louisburg. Delivers in a nice pitch, strike 1. Courtesy runner for the pitcher at first base. That'll be Caitlin Smart, sophomore for Louisburg, doing the running at first base now. Ground ball towards shortstop. Olivia Henry comes up with it, throws across the diamond. Just in time. Didn't see an out call, but there must have been one. So 6-3 to end the inning. Louisburg strands the bases loaded, and a huge out from Willis to get the girls back into the dugout, see if they can't put some runs up. It is 5-0 Louisburg, middle of 2 from Baldwin.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
back here, bottom of 2 from Baldwin, 5-0 Louisburg. Bulldogs at the plate now. Olivia Henry made that play to get the Bulldogs out of the last inning. Hitting 5th, playing shortstop, watches ball 1, now ball 2 outside, 2-0.
Well, I think that's going to be really the first step of getting back in this game is working the counts.
Just getting some base runners.
Yeah.
Another one inside that time, 3-0.
Work the counts, see if we can force more balls over the plate.
There's one in there, 3-1. Henry hitting 257 on the year. A couple of doubles and a triple. 8 RBIs and another one in there fills up the count, 3-2. Henry struck out 12 times and now make it 13 as she's down swinging.
Now batting number 5, first baseman Riley Bentley.
Moreland. She's throwing some good balls in.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout already here through the first 4 outs. Now Riley Bentley, the first baseman, watches a couple of balls, 2-0. Hitters count to Bentley. Watches one in there, 2-1. Back off the umpire.
Off of
Bauer, the catcher, too, yeah.
Off the noggin.
It's now a 2-2 count to Bentley. Swing and a miss on a pitch that was outside of the strike zone. Drop strike 3, but they tag her out to finish it off. And now the 4th strikeout for Moreland. She is rolling right along here through this Baldwin lineup.
3 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah, going back to last inning now, as I said, 4 of the 5 outs have come by way of the strikeout. Now Lauren Berg, left fielder, stands in, 238 hitter on the year. 2 doubles through 42 at-bats. Now swings and lifts one foul, headed towards the section of seating here, the home side. Luckily missed all the noggins.
I thought one fan almost caught one off the dome there.
Now 0-2. Time to battle if you're Berg. Don't want to go down by way of the strikeout as she grounds one toward Moreau at shortstop. And 6-3 will be how the second inning ends. 1-2-3 inning for Baldwin. We'll go to the 3rd, 5-0 Louisburg. You're watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS.
Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785. Cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
The land. Shad and Penny Sheldon, your Baldwin City area brokers, invite you to immerse in nature at the Little Soldier Creek Farm, a 39-plus acre property boasting wildlife hunting, food plots, and a 2,100 square foot home with stunning views in the coveted Silver Lake School District in Shawnee County. See more at HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Again, 785-821-2666 to schedule a tour and find your next dream property with Hayden Outdoors.
Right, Adeline Stowe was leading off the inning. You can just keep that, Jackson.
Gotcha.
She had a sharp single to center field, right, and dropped right in front of Zoe Crump out there in center. So leadoff man on for Louisburg again here in the 3rd. That one popped up on the infield. The play was across, trying to get the runner Stowe, but back in time. So the first out is a pop out to Manbeck.
Now batting number 12, right fielder Caitlin McCain.
Now right fielder Caitlin McCain, who struck out in her first strike one. The 0-1 right there as well. A great pitch from Willis that time. Make the count 0-2. Trying to put away McCain for the second straight time. McCain was her only strikeout victim so far. Ooh, and just foul tipped it almost. A swing and a miss.
Just caught it there at the end of the bat. Nice turnout.
Yeah, good crowd on hand from
both sides.
Baldwin and Louisburg. Tapped foul right side. Beautiful day to come out to the ballpark and enjoy some softball. Baseball team was off today. They were practicing over there on the baseball field. Looks like they're probably wrapped up. Got the playoffs, the regionals getting ready to start for both baseball and softball here next week, I believe, and then the state tournament after that. School year starting to wind down to an end. A 1-2 count on McCain. There's the pitch from Willis right in there. A strike 3 called for a big second out of the inning.
Now batting number 15.
She's been catching that top corner pretty well.
That was an excellent pitch that time. McCain down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This time looking.
Yeah, 2 out. Still a runner on first, and Stows and Ashley Moreau, the leadoff hitter, back up there, flew out to left field and then singled last inning, came around to score. Outside makes it 1-1. This will be a big, quick inning here for Willis if they can get one more out here on Moreau and get back into the dugout.
Try to get something started, scoreless inning, and try to put one on the board at the bottom half. But you still got to get out of this.
Just outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Yeah, Louisburg sent 6 girls to the plate in the first inning, 9 to the plate in the second. It's the 4th batter of the third. Much more efficient this inning from Willis, and as I say that, that one runs inside, and hits Moreau.
Now batting number 2, left fielder Riley Hickey.
First hit batsman. Now that'll bring the left fielder Riley Hickey back to the plate. She's walked and doubled so far. Louisburg leading 5-0. They also stranded the bases loaded last inning, so they have had base runners galore. Five runs off of 9 hits. Ball tapped foul.
Softball chants.
I love softball chants.
Yeah, it's part of the experience. Pretty fun, actually.
It's another thing coming up here is I think the conference tournaments are going on in college softball, so the NCAA tournament will be coming up. That's always a fun watch this time of year. Fouled back towards us. Keeps it at 0-2. Have to check a score. I know KU was playing at 1:30, the softball team this afternoon, but they were playing the daunted Oklahoma Sooners, so see what happened there with the Jayhawks. Oklahoma's a powerhouse when it comes to softball. One's grounded towards third. Manbeck fields it, touches third for the final out in the third. There's 3s galore. So Hickey out.
Maybe we'll be our lucky inning.
Yeah, we will head to the bottom of the third. You're watching Bulldog Softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Welcome back here to Baldwin City. Time now for the bottom of the third. 5-0 Louisburg leads it as the 8-9 one-hitters will be due up. Kyan Frost, the second baseman, will lead us off here. The bottom of the third. Watches the ball there, evens the count 1-1. Frost hitting 171 and 35 at bats this year. Swings and fouls one straight back to the screen.
I'd like to think I'd be ready for that.
You'd been all over that,
yeah,
Jackson.
I would have been all over.
Moreland's got her down 1-2. Delivery just a little bit high and outside, evens the count at 2-2. A couple of quick innings so far batting for Baldwin. Sent 4 to the plate in the first, only 3 in the second. 3 up, 3 down inning. 4 of the 6 outs have come by way of the strikeout from Moreland. Wind's kind of died down altogether now. Beautiful evening.
It's beautiful, especially for the stormy season that we've had the past couple weeks.
The last few weeks has been tornadoes galore, some hail, strong winds, just severe weather out in this part of the country. Fouled off, 3-2 the count. Filled up for Frost.
The good old Great Plains.
Payoff pitch, swung on and missed for the first out here in the third. 5th strikeout for Moreland. She continues to look good in the circle.
Now batting number 4, pitcher Afton Willis.
Now the pitcher will step in, Afton Willis. Another foul tap back to the screen. Defensively, left to right in the outfield for Louisburg, Hickey, Waite, and McCain. In the infield, Quinn, Moreau, Cawthon, and Stows. It's Bauer catching Moreland. Good pitch for another strike, 0-2. Lifted right side, ends up just foul. Tried to loop it over the first baseman's head. So we'll do it again at 0-2. Only 1 hit in the game so far for Baldwin. Tapped foul. Louisburg scored 5 runs off of 9 hits. They've left 5 on base as well. Baldwin, no runs, 1 hit, left 1 on base. Good battle being put together by Willis here. Is not going to concede with a count at 0-2. Several foul balls in a row.
Andre Searle in the on-deck circle.
That's a line drive that was sinking towards the second baseman, Cawthon. She made a great play, a diving play. That was a tough one. It was coming at her, but sinking quickly. She had to lay out and make the play for the second out in the third.
Now batting number 15, playing right fielder Audrey Searle.
Nice effort play from the second baseman.
So that'll flip the order around and bring up Audrey Searle. Playing right field, she lined out to the left fielder in her first at-bat. Now taps it foul down the third baseline. Baldwin can't get some base runners and get a 2-out rally going here in the third. Searle, another foul ball, and she finds herself down in the count 0-2. Audrey Searle had a heck of a year in basketball this year. A couple of freshmen really stepped up for the girls basketball team. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the third inning. 6 strikeouts for Moreland. She's putting on some kind of performance for Louisburg. Head to the fourth inning from Baldwin. You're watching Bulldogs softball presented by Hayden Outdoors.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing, a family-owned company right here in Baldwin City that services many different industries from food processing to heavy and light industrial oil and gas and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. Find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Again, jobs@rice-precision.com.
All right, to start the fourth inning, Jenna Cawthon, a hard line drive base hit in the gap in left center field, and I should say a two-bagger. So a leadoff double here in the fourth for Louisburg, and she's actually going to take off on a delayed steal to third, and she'll take it. So Cawthon made a great diving play in the infield last half inning, and now starts off the fourth with a leadoff double and takes a bag. So Cawthon having a nice game. It's Megan Quinn, the cleanup hitter, 0 for 2 so far. Looking for her first knock. There's one to right field. Searle over, makes the catch, throws it in. The runner tags up and scores. So a sac fly from Quinn makes the score 6-0 Louisburg.
Now batting, number 17, pitcher Isabella Moreland.
I'll bring Isabella Moreland, the pitcher, to the plate. She's 2 for 2, a couple of singles so far. It's lifted right side. Frost, the second baseman, going back, and Searle, the right fielder, coming in to make that play. 2 straight catches for Audrey Searle out there.
Tell you what, that's not an easy play to make.
Yeah.
She covered a lot of ground.
Coming in hard, wasn't she?
Shiloh Waite.
And people don't always think about, too, when you're coming in that hard and you're running, your head's bouncing a little bit, it's hard to track the ball.
Yeah.
It's a nice athletic play from Searle out in right field for the second out. Now Shiloh Waite, the center fielder, will put down a bunt. I think he's going to say foul ball. So 0-1. Got a run in off of one hit. Sack fly brought home Cawthon. The 0-1 is a little bit high, 1-1.
The wind has really pretty much gone away. So none of that wind pushing out towards the outfield wall. Maybe less likely to see something go over the fence, but you'd like to think that maybe the Bulldogs hopefully can pick it up here.
And some nice connections so far. A couple of girls making it out to the wall, even without the wind aid. That one's high, makes it 3-1. See if Willis can't find the strike zone. Waite is 0 for 2 here this evening and now earns herself a walk.
Now batting number 10, first baseman Adeline Stowe.
Runner on first with 2 out, and Adeline Stowe, the first baseman, will stand in. She's got a double and a single so far.
Well, Louisburg's been pretty active on the base paths, stealing a lot, so that'd be something to look.
Yeah, we'll see if Waite takes off for second. She does. It's in the dirt, the pitch, and so there will be no play. Now she's heading for third base. The throw down to third, gunned her down. Caitlin Bass, nice awareness.
Really good throw.
Yeah, got that ball and threw it to Manbeck at third, tagged out.
Stop.
Waite was trying to take a couple on the pass ball, so that the third out in the inning, middle of 4, 6-0 Louisburg. Baldwin will be at the plate when we come back.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Welcome back here in Baldwin, bottom half of the 4th inning. Louisburg up 6-0. 2-3-4 hitters due up for Baldwin. Manbeck, Bass, and Crump. One just foul, hit sharply down the third baseline. Baldwin has just one hit here this evening. That was back in the first inning. That was Caitlin Bass, who's due up second here this inning. 6 strikeouts for Moreland through the first 10 batters she's faced. And just inside evens it up 1-1.
What did I miss, Ryan?
Not much, actually. You got back right when the inning was starting, so.
Perfect. Perfect time.
Timed her up. 2-1 in there. Makes it 2-2 to Manbeck. Struck out looking in her first at-bat. Manbeck, 347 hitter on the year. Has a couple of homers. And strike 3 looking again. So the 7th strikeout from Moreland. That'll bring Caitlin Bass to the plate, the catcher. She has the only hit of the game for Baldwin so far. It was a double back in the first inning. Baldwin ended up stranding her when Zoe Crump struck out to end the inning. See if Base can't get it going here again. (2-0) hitters count to Caitlin Base. There's a nice pop fly to center field, but that was directly at the center fielder, Shiloh Waite. That'll be the second out.
Now batting 00, center
Good
field,
connection
Zoe
there
Crump.
from Base, but unfortunately right to the center fielder.
Getting a little unlucky.
Yeah.
Despite only having one hit, we've made
Making some good contact, though, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Putting some good at-bats together.
But credit to Isabella Moreland.
Yeah, I mean,
she's been
Moreland's been
lights
dealing.
out. Yeah.
There's another strike call on the outside corner, 0-2 to Zoe Crump, 00, one of my favorite numbers. If you get a chance to wear the double ovals, it's always fun. There's going to be another play made by Wade out of center field, so a quick 1-2-3 inning, the third in a row by Isabella Moreland. 6-0, Louisburg leads it through 4 complete. Watching Bulldogs softball presented by Hayden Outdoors.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Top of the 5th from Baldwin. Louisburg leading at 6-0. They are back at the plate. Willis back in the circle. It'll be 7-8-9. Adeline Stowe's first. The first baseman for Louisburg. Grounds one foul left side. Stowe's has a double and a single. Sorry, Jackson. Yeah, she was at the plate when Wade got thrown out at third.
Yeah.
Now Henry to her right, and a nice play on a ground ball. 6-3 for the putout. Olivia Henry had to go a couple of strides to her right, threw across the diamond to Bentley at first, and it's a big first out for Willis as Brinley Bauer, the catcher, will stand in.
Really nice play
from play a shortstop is expected to make, but still doesn't.
She got it there in a hurry.
Yeah.
She rocketed it across the infield there.
Was a very strong throw.
On a frozen rope.
1-0 to Bauer. Ground ball about the same spot. Henry again to first, and again the same result. 6-3 on the putout. Olivia Henry putting on a show at shortstop.
Good play from Henry and great play from Riley Bentley at
Yeah.
first. Got the stretch.
It's a big-time stretch there. I thought it was going to be a bang-bang play. It was, and helped out a little bit that the catcher Bauer was running. So we will have a pinch runner or a pinch hitter here, Emily Brotherton.
For Caitlin McCain.
Yeah, and Brotherton, a junior, will probably play right field. She'll take her first at bat of the game. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, popped up in foul territory down the right side. He'll get out of play for the first strike. One swung on, grounded under the glove of Henry at shortstop and into left field. Made a couple of nice plays this inning has Olivia Henry, but that one stayed down on her, a sharply hit ground ball. I don't know, Jackson, what do you think? Error?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
didn't get the glove down.
It's tough. It's a tough one to give her because she's just made 2 incredible plays, but she'd probably be the first to tell you she's got to make that play.
Especially after the 2 really good plays she just made. Just didn't get the glove down.
It's hard to do it every time. I understand, as that one runs in and hits Moreau, the leadoff hitter. So now 2 runners on with the 2 out. Second hit batsman of the game for Willis.
Two-out rally of sorts for Louisburg.
Yeah. Haven't really had to do it with 2 outs so far. They've got a lot of base runners early in the innings, but certainly you're trying to do it here. There's Riley Hickey, the left fielder, for her 4th plate appearance. She's walked, doubled, and grounded out to Manbeck at third. I want a ground ball towards the shortstop. Henry again, she'll flip to Manbeck at third, and that will end the inning on the force out. So no runs across, no hits. A couple of base runners left on for Louisburg. They lead it 6-0. Middle of 5 from Baldwin. More Bulldogs softball coming up after this.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it. Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you in part by Maley & Sons Construction, a family-owned and operated company specializing in commercial construction along with high-profile residential clients. If you're looking for steady, year-round work done locally in the KC metro area with advancement opportunities, then check out Maley & Sons Construction email. Danielle at MaleyandSons.com. Again, Danielle at MaleyandSons.com to learn more.
Bottom half of the 5th, Baldwin trails at 6-0. It'll be Olivia Henry, the shortstop, leading it off here. She struck out in her first at-bat back in the 2nd inning. 7 strikeouts here from Isabella Moreland. Hitters count here at 2-1 for Henry. A couple of nice plays in the field last half inning, and now grounds one up the middle and through. A base hit for Henry. Only the 2nd hit of the game for the Bulldogs, but they might have something going here early in the 5th with the leadoff man on.
She took a big ol' hack at it. Maybe amped up. She made three really nice plays last inning. Bring some life out for your Bulldogs.
So Henry on first to start the 5th. Still nobody out, and that'll bring Riley Bentley, the first baseman, up. She also struck out, one of the 7 strikeout victims. Louisburg scored 2 in the first, 3 in the 2nd, and 1 in the fourth. Baldwin still looking for their first tally. Bunt attempt was missed by Bentley, 0-2 the count.
See what Moreland's got, 0-2. Just above the strike zone. 1-2 count to Bentley.
Another big hack and a miss by Bentley that time. Down on strikes for the second time this evening. 8th strikeout victim. So 1 out, runner on first. It's to Lauren Berg, the left fielder. Grounded out to shortstop to end the second inning in her first at-bat. Berg hitting .238 on the year. When chopped foul down the left side. Now 0-2.
Nice take.
Just outside perhaps at 1-2. Berg steps back in. Swings and pops it up very high on the infield. The shortstop Moreau calling for it. She makes the play for the second out. 2 down to Kyan Frost, the second baseman, who also struck out in her first at-bat.
Second baseman, Kyan Frost.
Ground ball foul left side. Kyan Frost, a 171 hitter so far this year. Struck out 14 times, walked 4. Baldwin as a team has struck out twice as much as they have walked. It's not a ratio you'd like to see. Like to see that get a little bit tightened up. Now Frost has a 1-1 count. Pretty good pitch that time, a little bit above the zone, 2-1.
Two count to Frost, Moreland, Wines, and a blooper out to right field.
Yeah, line drive to right center field. Drops into the gap. Not going to score the runner as they will hold her up at third, but Bulldogs keeping it going. I was hoping that ball would get past them and keep on rolling, but nicely cut off by Louisburg out there. So a base hit by Frost. Now runners at the corners with 2 out. Afton Willis, pitcher, will stand in. An opportunity for her. A couple of hits in the inning for Baldwin. Ball 1 in the dirt.
Looking to start 2-out rally. This is unforeseen territory for this game, at least.
Yeah, first time. Well, I checked that. They had a runner on third back in the first inning and stranded base there, but this is just the second time they've had a runner in scoring position, Baldwin, so gotta see if they can come through with the 9-hole hitter up.
Pretty sure the first time they've had 2 people on base.
Yeah, it is. 2 hits here in the inning, 3 in the game. 3-0 the count on Willis. Not what Moreland wanted to do to the 9-hole.
Looking to force bases loaded.
That one's in there as she finds the strike zone. 3-1.
Tell you what, Moreland's worked herself into some 3-0 counts, and I'm pretty sure she
hasn't walked anybody.
Yeah, she's fought herself out of all of them.
It's a ground ball right side to Stowe, the first baseman. She gathers and steps on first for the final out. So Baldwin strands a couple. It is 6-0 Louisburg. We'll head to the 6th inning right here on Baldwin Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time, Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Back here on Baldwin Sports Live, it's all presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. We are at the start of the 6th inning. Louisburg leads this game 6-0. Baldwin had an opportunity with a couple of runners on that last half inning, stranded them both. Now still trying to fight their way back. Got to get through this half inning as 3, 4, 5, the big hitters due up for Louisburg. Jenna Cothins had a great game, scored a couple of runs, 2 doubles and a single. Hitting in that 3-hole, second baseman also has a great diving play in the field. Here's the 1-1 delivery, low and inside, 2-1.
I would, like I did last time, try to get the rally caps going, but the hat I'm wearing today isn't quite fond of flipping inside out like that.
Okay.
But in spirit, I got the rally cap on.
Well, not yet, because Baldwin's not batting. I hope
coming
not.
Up.
Coming up, he's got it on deck.
Yeah, I got it on deck.
Got a 2-2 count here as Willis has fought her way back in it against Cawthon. So the delivery is tapped and hit Cawthon in the box, so foul ball. Pretty much couldn't draft and ask for a more perfect evening. I know we keep going back to that, but I mean
how could you not?
It is dead and just beautiful. A few clouds around. Man,
70 degrees.
That's perfect. That's a single up the middle for Cawthon, her 4th hit of the game. She's had a great performance, 4 hits and a nice diving play in the field. So Megan Quinn, the third baseman, hitting cleanup. Drove in a run on a sac fly to right field, her last at-bat. Watches ball 1 upstairs. One 1-0 is also high, 2-0.
See if Louisburg gets at base pads.
Baldwin's done a much better job these last couple of innings, as Louisburg has only sent 4 batters to the plate in each of those last couple of innings. There's a line drive headed towards the right center gap. It'll split it, and a couple of bounces up against the wall. Runner getting waved around third. Cawthon coming home. She will score, and an RBI double for Megan Quinn. 7-0 Louisburg. Garland back up. Still nobody out. Runner on second. Moreland a pair of singles and a fly out to right field so far. It's right in there on the outside corner, strike 1. I do always enjoy the strike call, though, in softball. They always go like the over the head, just like looks like they're about to pull a chain down, or like a truck horn or something. Went up and out.
It's nice, simple.
You ever done any umpiring, Jackson?
No, I couldn't.
Okay, I think that is right up your alley, though.
No,
with that.
not. Oh, I love to watch it, but.
Grounded left side. Manbeck up with it, throws across the diamond to Bentley, and in time for the first out.
I've done some refereeing for
number 1, center fielder.
like elementary, middle school basketball.
So some youth basketball, okay.
Yeah, every parent thinks their kids.
Yeah.
You know.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I used to do a little reffing in college for the, what is it, intramural sports.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I used to do some of that.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys all think they're going to the league, too.
They were all real nice, too, yeah. And there's a line drive, base hit, left center field. Another run will come across for Louisburg, and Shiloh Waite drives in a run, an RBI double, 8-0 Louisburg.
Now batting number 10, first baseman.
But definitely, after I did some of the summer high school game, those guys.
Yeah, man. I think anybody that's overly critical of officials should be forced to go out there and officiate a game, and then you'll see how hard it is.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Now Adeline Stows will get into one, drive it to left center field. Over is Crump to her right. She makes the play. Zoe catches it for the second out.
Now batting number 11,
Crump and Berg almost just ran head on into each other. Good. That was close.
Luckily avoided a collision out there as Crump called it. Made the play for out number 2. And now Brinley Bauer, the catcher, is doubled. Popped out to third and grounded out to shortstop. In the inning, 2 runs have come across for Louisburg.
Good pitch.
It was a good pitch, you're right. 1-1, evens it up. Willis trying to get one more out, back into the dugout. See if Bulldogs can't mount a comeback. Manbeck handles it, throws across to Bentley, and that does it for Louisburg here in the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of 6th. Baldwin needs a rally. You're watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to. Not in years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. The decision to sell your home or the search to buy a home is never easy. It's likely the biggest financial decision you'll make. Free State Realty has a talented team which is ready to assist you and make the challenge of buying or selling your home a rewarding experience. Contact Free State Realty to see the difference a realtor makes. Owner broker Steve Pittman, associate broker Kim Bergen, realtor Lindsay Schofield, and realtor Douglas Spratlin. Truthful, informed.
Welcome back here to the ballpark in Baldwin City, Kansas. Here's a reminder, usually this will be when we pop up our upcoming broadcast schedule, but this is the last one of the year, so figured I would on demand and archived. So if you want to go back and watch a football game, maybe catch a volleyball game, or watch that state tournament run by the boys basketball team, it is all archived on our channel on YouTube. You can go back and watch all your favorite moments this year as we will get set for the next season here, 24-25, coming up quick. So keep it locked to VarsitySportsLive.com. And little announcement, I will officially be back as the voice of the Bulldogs next year.
Let's go.
Not that anybody really cares. We're going to run it back next year. I'm really excited for that. The ground ball left side. That's Audrey Searle, the leadoff hitter, and she is out on. So threw in a couple of times. It's always 3.
Love the torch. The torch was a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah, I mean, eventually you got to come up with multiples for guys like Torres and Zimbecki. When they hit like 73s in a year, you get sick. That was a fun experience for both of us.
Oh yeah.
But we're looking. It's sick. That was a fun experience for both of us.
Oh yeah.
But we're looking forward to doing this again next year. Have all the same action.
Looking forward to being a part of it.
Yeah. Swing and a miss by Manbeck. Now 2-2 the count. Couple of strikeouts looking so far for Kristen. Trying to put the ball in play here. Swing and a miss, down on strikes again. Wow, I'm sorry. 2-2. It's grounded left side. Nice play by Quinn, the third baseman. A strong throw across the diamond for the second out. How about that play by Megan Quinn?
Really nice play. 2
of them in a row now, 5-3 putouts, and that'll bring Caitlin Bass, the catcher, up to the plate. Has a double and flew out to center field so far.
See if she could get started or get something started here.
8-0 Louisburg, so we are in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Just one varsity game here this afternoon, evening. JV played beforehand here.
Nice, that was a fun game.
Yeah, 15-10 Louisburg on that one. A couple of runs scored. Now 2-1, the count to half of the 6th.
Moreland's been really good in these hitters counts.
Yeah, she's got
no walks.
8 strikeouts, no walks. Has been outstanding. Has had three up, 3 down innings. That one grounded towards Moreau, the shortstop, and a low throw dug out by Stowe at first. A nice play for the third out. So all 3 ground ball outs here in the 6th for Baldwin. We'll head to the final inning of play in the 7th. Louisburg up 8-0. You're watching Bulldog Ball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.by.
This is our last broadcast of the season here in Baldwin. But when we do get started back up in fall again, you can find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly, your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events, feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 per month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. Again, at baldwinmaple.com.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th inning. Afton Willis back in the circle, and Emily Brotherton, right fielder. 9-hole hitter. Came on in the 5th for Caitlin McCain. Reached on an error in the 5th. Up for her 2nd plate appearance. It's a line drive headed out towards left center field. Crump to her right, in and out of the glove. Couldn't make the play into second. Standing up is Brotherton. It was a tough play heading to her right, Crump, and that is pretty much exactly where the sun is setting, I'm sure. So I'm sure she had to deal with that as well. I'm hard-pressed to give her an error on that, but I think you have to since it was kind of in and out of the glove. A tough play out there for Crump. So into seconds, Brotherton, and now Ashley Moreau, the shortstop, the lefty, stands back in. Pitch outside, 2-0. Louisburg scored 2 in the 1st, 3 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and 2 last inning in the 6th. Make it 8-0. It's grounded towards second. Kyan Frost up with it. Throws to Bentley at first for the first out here in the 7th. Runner advances up to third on the play. Now left fielder Riley Hickey, who's had a nice game. Walked and scored a run, doubled, and grounded out and flew out. First pitch just outside, 1-0.
The wind's picking up just a little bit. It's coming back. I can feel it as the sun is setting.
Yeah. It won't stay away forever here. You know that.
Yeah,
One also down and inside. Ball 2-0. Runner on third, one out for Riley Hickey. Grounded towards shortstop. Olivia Henry up with it. Throws across to Bentley for the second out. Brotherton does come in to score, however, and that makes it 9-0 Louisburg.
Now batting number 22.
Now 2 out, base is empty. Both teams the player of the game, as that is her 5th hit. She is 5 for 5 and also made a nice diving catch in the field. So one heck of a game being put together by Jenna Cawthon. So runner on first to the cleanup hitter, Megan Quinn, third baseman. Low and inside, 1-0. That the 14th of 14 hits.
Like I said, Ryan, at the beginning of the broadcast, the first couple innings we're going to show you what kind of game it was going to be, and unfortunately, that's kind of what.
That's exactly what happened. You're right. Yeah, I mean,
where it got just out of hand.
Louisburg,
for the Bulldogs.
they sent 6 to the plate in the first inning, 9 to the plate in the second. Meanwhile, Baldwin sent just 4 in the first and 3 in the second, 3 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Had those 3 in a row, 3 up, 3 down innings. So not much going on at the plate for Baldwin.
And very much credit to Moreland for the Wildcats. She's pitched a really good game. Honorable mention all league last year.
Yeah, I remember doing one of her games last year. She was a good pitcher last year as well, and so definitely deserved that honor and might get an even better honor this year, the way she's pitching from the circle. Quinn earned herself a walk, 4-pitch walk, so there's the runner towards third on the wild pitch in the dirt, and they get there in safely, so Cawthon moves up to third, Quinn to second on the wild pitch. Moreland's talked about had that great game pitching, also has a pair of singles, fly out and ground out. 2 for 4, looking for more. Up and out, gets all the way to the backstop, and in comes Cawthon to score the 10th run for Louisburg. Up to third goes Quinn. So runner on third, still 2 out. Willis starting to get a little bit wild as that's popped up. That might be us. Ooh, just
I was ready.
Could have got
ready
up.
for that one.
Jackson was going to make one heck of a play on that. I was diving out of the way.
My eyes widened. I haven't played baseball since like 8th grade.
Yeah?
Just peeking up for the ball. Trying to spot it in the sun.
2-1 count to Moreland. Willis delivers, and a line drive towards the shortstop, Olivia Henry. She makes the play for the third out, and that'll do it. We'll head to the bottom half of 7. Baldwin need a rally, down 10-0. You're watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back. Bottom half of the seventh. Baldwin needs a big rally here. They are down 10-0. They got the right part of the order, though. 4, 5, and 6 due up. Zoe Crump will lead it off. The lefty cuts and misses at an 0-1 pitch. Now 0-2. Crump a strikeout and a flyout so far, just outside. Makes it 1-2. Moreland with 8 strikeouts. Foul ball back to the screen. Keeps Crump alive.
This backstop keeping me alive. It's the second one.
Now the 1-2 delivery is foul ball left side. Crump was behind that heater from Moreland. She's been pumping it in all evening. And a strike 3 called on Zoe Crump. Second strikeout for her this evening, and the 9th strikeout from Moreland. Put together a nice performance. So now Olivia Henry, the shortstop, will stand in. 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single. Baldwin down to outs. Henry having a nice year, 257, a couple of runs. Swinging a foul tip on a 1-1, now makes it 1-2. Moreland looking for double-digit strikeouts. Up and away, just a bit outside. That is right in there on the inside corner. Another called strike 3. Second sat down in a row by way of the backwards K for Moreland. She's got 10 strikeouts here this evening. And now Baldwin down to their final out, and Riley Bentley, the first baseman. She has been a strikeout victim. Her first 2 at-bats, she pulls one foul. Oh, and 1 upstairs to Bentley, 1-1. Lefty hitting 279 on the year. 3 doubles, 1 homer, 5 driven in. That one in there. Baldwin down to their final strike, 1-2. It's a line drive headed towards the gap in right center field. It'll split the gap and roll all the way to the wall. Bentley cruises into second with a 2-out double, and Baldwin's not done yet.
Do you believe in miracles, Ryan?
That's right. I can't say I've seen this type of comeback happen, but Baldwin stays alive.
First time for everything.
For one more. And we'll keep it alive to Lauren Berg, the left fielder. He's grounded out and popped out. Swinging strike one. Just the fourth hit of the game for Baldwin. It's the fourth double of the year for Bentley.
Good piece of hitting.
Now Berg down in the count, 1-2. Got to battle up now.
Back to the final strike.
Moreland looking for her 11th strikeout. Ooh, that's a foul tip right off the mask of the umpire. He's been rolling this game along
This guy means business.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. Honestly, such a nice day. It's not like how it was.
Yeah. There's a swing and a miss. Will do it. The 11th strikeout for Isabella Moreland, and that's how this game will end. What a pitching performance it was from Moreland. Baldwin will drop this game 10-0. They'll drop to 3-15 on the year with one regular season game left tomorrow night as they host Spring Hill for one varsity game. Take a quick break here. We'll come back and hand out our end of the game awards, go through the final stats, and then we'll get out of here and sign off for the final time on Baldwin Sports Live here this sports calendar year. It's been a lot of fun, but we'll take a break, come right back with more. You've been watching Bulldogs softball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you. See Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right. The first time, Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-530, or just stop on by.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best buy at 1516 South Main in Ottawa, or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. The final score, 10-0. Louisburg wins this game. They improve to 11-14 on the year. They've now won 3 straight games, and this is the last game of the regular season for the Wildcats, so that will round out their regular season at 11-14. Baldwin drops to 3-15. Have now lost 3 straight games. They'll have one more game tomorrow night, hosting Spring Hill right here. But time now to hand out some awards here in this one, and we'll start with the absolute play of the game. I'm going to go with the shortstop for Baldwin, Olivia Henry, and she had a couple of nice plays. I think it was back, I'd have to look back, I think the 5th inning perhaps, or maybe before that. It was right around there where she made a couple of plays in a row. It was the 5th inning, so the first 2 outs of the 5th inning, if you want to go back and take a look at them, made a couple of nice plays to her right. So Olivia Henry, our absolute play of the game. It's brought to you by Absolute Painting. From a fresh coat of paint to refinishing your cabinets, they offer a wide range of services to meet your needs. Revamp your space with our expert painters. Call for your free quote today, 785-367-3007. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. Also time now to hand out our player of the game. That's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Could have gone a lot of different directions with this one, but I'm going to go with the catcher for Baldwin, Caitlin Bass. She had roped a nice double to lead her game off in the first inning. She had a 2-out double to try and get things going for Baldwin. They ended up stranding her back in the first inning, so didn't come around to score, but then had a nice game behind the plate, catching for Willis. And the thing that really put it over for me was she gunned a girl down at third. When they stole second, the ball got passed on a wild pitch. She went back to the backstop, picked it up, and that was in the fourth inning. That was the last out of the fourth inning. She gunned down Shiloh Waite, the center fielder at third base. So if you want to go back and look at that, that was a heck of a play from Bass. But we'll give her our player of the game this evening. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. So the final numbers here, 10 runs on, let's see, got to do some math, 14 hits for Louisburg. They leave 8 on base. Baldwin does not score any runs. They had 4 hits and left 4 on base. So the final score, 10-0. Louisburg wins this one. So for my good buddy here, Jackson Blakely, glad he could join us here this spring. I'm Ryan Hilmer, signing off for the last time here in the sports calendar this year. It's been one heck of a ride. It's been a lot of fun all the way from the fall to the spring. So we'll look forward to doing this all again next year. Again, keep it locked to varsitysportslive.com as it gets closer to the fall sports calendar to make sure and catch all of our broadcasts next year on the channel. So hope everybody has a great night, and we will see you then. Thanks for all of your support and kind words this year as well. We absolutely love doing this, and we look forward to doing it again next year. So good night, everyone. We will see you next year on Baldwin Sports Live.
You've been watching Baldwin Sports Live, presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Learn more at HaydenOutdoors.com. Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Kelly Neufeld, Baldwin State Bank, Heartland Plumbing, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Hers Incorporated, Trindle Lumber Company, Oral Surgery Kansas, Hometown Construction, Free State Realty, Absolute Painting, Gherkin Rental, Watco, Rice Precision Manufacturing, Maley & Sons Construction, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, the Maple Weekly, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce.